matrix which is denoted by A inverse. The formula of that is 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. For 2 by 2 matrix, adjoint of A is very simple to calculate. See, if we have a 2 by 2 matrix having elements A, B, C, D, then adjoint of matrix A, see what we have to do, we have to interchange the diagonal elements. We have to interchange the diagonal elements. So in place of A and D, we have to write D and A. And we have to change the sign of the remaining element. Change the sign of the remaining element. So we get adjoint of A. And determinant of A. We know that how to find out determinant of A. Simply multiply this to A with D and D with C and subtract it. So we get adjoint as well as determinant. Put that value here, you will get inverse of a matrix. For 2 by 2, it's very easy to obtain inverse of matrix. Let us take one example to get the better idea. See, okay, question number 22. In 22, we have to find out adjoint of the matrix. 2 minus 5, 7, 9. That is the first one. Let us say A equal to 2 minus 5, 7, 9. And we have to find out adjoint of A. So you can write direct answer. Once again, what we have to do, we have to interchange these diagonal elements. Interchange. So in place of 2, we have to write 9. In place of 9, we have to write 2. And we have to change the sign. Place remains as it is. We have to change the sign. So here we get 5 and here we get minus 7. And that is our answer. Over. 9, 5 first row, second row minus 7, 2. Minus 7, 2. Similarly, second question. A equal to minus 4, 3, 8, 7. Minus 4, 3, 8, 7. And we have to find out adjoint of A. So tell me the answer in first row. What we would write? First row. Here in first row. Tell me.
7 minus 3.
7 minus 3. Correct. And in second row.
Minus 8 minus 4.
Correct. And that is the answer. Over. 7 minus 3 minus 8 minus 4. That is adjoint of A. Over. Now see question number 23. It is difficult question. Result, it is 3 by 3 matrix. It is 3 by 3 matrix. So how to find out adjoint of 3 by 3? This we will discuss later on. See, inverse, in inverse of a matrix, same thing. First of all, we have to find out adjoint of it. So we will do this question. So this question 23 you are able to solve by yourself. Consider that is your homework. Before that, let us discuss question number 24. Find inverse of the following matrix. So we have to find out now inverse. The elements are 2, 3, 5, minus 7. Number 24. First one, let us say A equal to 2, 3 minus 2, 3, 5 minus 7. And here we have to find out inverse. So first step, find out determinant. So to find out determinant, what we have to do? We have to multiply these two numbers. So 2 into minus 7, that means minus 14. Then we have to multiply these two number, that is 15. And between these two number, we have to write minus sign. So this into this is minus 14, then minus sign, and this into this is plus 15. So my ultimate answer is minus 14 minus 15, that means minus 29. So this is determinant of A. And adjoint of A. In adjoint of A, we have to interchange this. So in place of 2, we have to write minus 7. In place of minus 7, 2. and change the sign. So we get here -3, here we get -5. Okay, so this is adjoint of A. Now inverse of a matrix. Now A inverse. The formula of that is 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. 1 upon determinant of A, that is what, -29, into adjoint of A, that is what, -7, -3, -5 and 2, and this is our final answer. So the answer is okay. Here the answer given by dividing each term by -29. So you can write answer in this way also. Divide each term by -29. So we get 7 upon 29, 3 upon 29, 5 upon 29, and if we divide by -29 we get -2 upon 29. In exam either you can write this or this, it's considered as same and you will get full marks. Okay, try to solve this question by yourself. Okay, let us do question number 25. See the question. Find the inverse of the following matrix. It is 3 by 3 matrix. So this is slight, lengthy as well as difficult. Question number 25. A. First row -1, -2, 3. -1, -2, 3. Second row -2, 1, 1. Third row 4, -5, 2. Okay, and we have to find out A inverse. So the first step, find out determinant of A. For 3 by 3 matrix, how to find out determinant? For 3 by 3 matrix, how to find out determinant? So select first of all first row and see the elements of first row. -1, -2 and 3. So you can write -1, then here -2, then here 3. Now multiply minor of each one. So what is minor of -1? Minor of -1. So this -1 is in first row, first column. So just eliminate first row and first column. So we get 1, 1, -5, 2. So you would write like this: 1, 1, -5, 2 over. Then minor of -2. Now this -2 is in first row and second column. So just eliminate that. So what we get? -2, 1, 4, 2. -2, 1, 4, 2. And minor of 3. This 3 is in first row, third column. So what we get? -2, 1, 4, -5. So here you have to write -2, 1, 4, -5 over. Now here you have to write minus sign, here you have to write plus sign and calculate. So we know that how to calculate 2 by 2 matrix. Tell me the answer for this 2 by 2. What is the answer? This 2 with 1, that is 2, and -5 with 1, that is -5. So we get 2 minus -5. That means 2 plus 5. That means 7. Then minus okay, you can keep this minus as it is, -2 as it is. Now tell me the answer for this determinant. Tell me the answer.
-4.
-4. Then see, you have to multiply this two. See, first of all multiply this two. So we get -4. Then multiply this two. So we get here +4. So -4 minus -4. -4 minus 4. That means -4 -4 means -8. Once again, listen. Multiply these two. So we get -4. multiply these two, so we get 4, and there is a minus sign between these two number, so we get minus 4 minus 4 minus 8. Okay, now plus 3 into, now tell me the answer for this.
2. 10 minus 8.
Minus
Minus 8,
4.
2.
10 minus,
4. 4.
yes, 10 minus 4, that means 6.
6.
Yes, now simplify. So this into this is minus 7. Now see, this is minus 2, this is minus 8, so we get plus 16, but here minus sign is there, so ultimately we get minus 16, and this is plus 18. Now 18 minus 16 is 2, 2 minus 7 is minus 5. So determinant of A, therefore determinant of A is minus 5. Now see, if if determinant is 0, if determinant is 0, then it is known as singular matrix, but in that case A inverse is not possible. So here determinant is not 0, therefore we can say that A inverse is possible, A inverse is exist. A inverse is exist or possible. Okay, now we have to find out adjoint of A. To find out A inverse, we require two things, determinant and adjoint of A. Now for 3 by 3 matrix, how to find out adjoint? See, it is time consuming. So first of all, let us write down this matrix A again. Matrix A, let us rewrite matrix A. The elements in first row, minus 1, minus 2, 3. Second row, minus 2, 1, 1. Third row, 4, minus 5, 2. Okay. Now see, to find out adjoint for 3 by 3. To find out adjoint for 3 by 3, first of all, we have to find out cofactor of A. First thing, we have to find out cofactor of A. Cofactor of A. Now listen how to find out cofactor of A. You have to write minor of each and every element, minor of each and every element of the given matrix. So minor of minus 1, minor of minus 1. Can you tell me what is minor of minus 1?
1
So
1
minus
minus 5 2.
1 minus 5 2.
1 1 minus 5 2, correct. Then now minor of minus 2, tell me.
Minus 2
Minus 2
1.
1 4
1,
2.
4, 2.
4 2, correct. Now minor of 3,
Minus 2 1 4 minus
Minus
5.
2, 1, 4,
correct.
minus 5.
Correct. Now, minor of minus 2, minor of this minus 2. Tell
Minus
me,
2 is 2.
3
Minus 2,
minus 5
3.
2.
Minus 5, 2.
minus 2, 3, minus 5 and 2. Correct. Now, minor of 1, this.
Minus 1 3 4 2.
Correct. Minor of this 1.
Minus 1 2 4 minus 5.
Minus 1, minus 2 and
4 minus 5.
minus 5. Correct. Now, third row, first element. That means minor of 4.
Minus 2 3 1 1.
Correct. Then minor of minus 5.
Minus
Minus 1
1
Minus
3
3
minus
1,
2
3.
1.
Minus
minus
2, 1.
1.
Correct. And last row, last column.
Minus 1 minus 2 minus 2 1.
Correct. Now, after that, listen. After that, you have to use this sign matrix. Sign matrix. it's like this: plus minus plus minus plus minus plus minus plus. This is sign matrix. How to learn this? Listen, this and this are positive and remaining four are negative. So what we have to do? Here you have to write minus sign. Here minus sign. Here you have to write minus sign, and this you have to write minus sign. At this four place you have to change the sign. At this four place you have to change the sign. So now let us calculate. So therefore cofactor of A. Tell me the answer for this first minor. This. Tell me the answer for this.
7.
7. Now answer for this part. It is minus 4
-8.
minus 4, that is minus 8.
8.
Because of this negative sign,
Minus.
right? Plus 8. Correct. Tell me for this.
6.
6. Yes, 6. Now for this element, this. See, this into this is minus 4. This into this is minus 15. But negative sign between that two elements. So we get minus 4 minus minus 15. That means minus 4 plus 15. And minus 4 plus 15 is 11. But this negative sign is there. So you have to write minus 11. Once again, see, let us check it once again. First of all, multiply this two, we get minus 4. Then multiply this two, we get minus 15. Now minus sign between this. So we get minus 4 plus 15. That means what? 11. But because of this minus sign, our final answer should be minus 11. Okay, now let us calculate this and tell me the answer.
Minus 14.
Minus 2 minus 12, that is minus 14. Correct. Okay, for next one.
-13.
Yes, it is. See, first of all, this multiplication is plus 5 and this is minus 8, but it is 5 minus minus 8. That means 5 plus 8. That means 13. But because of this minus sign, you have to write minus 13. Correct. Okay, now tell me for this.
-5.
Minus 5.
Minus
Correct.
5.
Correct. For this.
-5.
Correct. Final answer is minus 5. Why? See, this into this is minus 1. This into this is minus 6. But negative sign between these two. So we get minus 1 plus 6, that means 5. But because of this minus sign, our final answer is minus 5. Okay, tell me for this.
Minus 5.
Yes, minus 1 and this into this is plus 4. So minus 1 minus 4 ultimately minus 5. Correct. This is cofactor of A. This is cofactor of A. And now adjoint of A. See, adjoint of A is nothing but transpose of cofactor of A. Transpose. Take transpose. Transpose of cofactor of A, that is adjoint of A. And what we have to do to find out transpose? You would write elements of first row as a first column. Element of first row 7, 8, 6. You would write 7, 8, 6 as a first column. Second row, you would write as a second column minus 11, minus 14, minus 13. That is known as transpose. And here last row, you have to write as a last column. So what we get? Here we get minus 5, minus 5, minus 5. So this is nothing but what? Transpose. Transpose of cofactor of A is nothing but adjoint of A, and that is our adjoint. And now to find out inverse, use the formula 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Therefore, A inverse equal to 1 upon the value of determinant is minus 5. Determinant of A is minus 5. Let us check it. See this, determinant of A is minus 5. Then remaining part, that is adjoint of A, and it is here. This is adjoint of A. 7 minus 11 minus 5, 8 minus 14 minus 5, 6 minus 13 minus 5, and that is you can consider as final answer. Or one more step, divide each term by minus 5. Divide each term by minus 5. So if we divide each term by minus 5, what we get? Minus 7 by 5, 11 by 5, and minus 5 divided by minus 5, that means you can write plus 1. Here we get minus 8 by 5, 14 by 5, once again 1. Here minus 6 by 5, 13 by 5, and once again we get 1 here, and that is our final answer. Either you can write this as answer, final answer, or this. Both are same, you will get full marks. See, minus 7 by 5, 11 by 5, and 1. Minus 7 by 5, 11 by 5, and 1. Minus 8 by 5, 14 by 5. Minus 8 by 5, 14 by 5, and 1. Minus 6 by 5, 13 by 5, and 1. So this is our final answer. Okay. Now try to solve this question by yourself. See the question first of all. Let us discuss the main part of this question. Examine whether the following matrices are non-singular or not. So you have to find out determinant. If determinant is 0, it is singular, and if determinant is not 0, then it is non-singular. Over. So just you have to find out determinant. Also find the inverse of non-singular matrix. So if determinant is 0, then it is singular, and if determinant is 0, then it is not possible to find out A inverse. So see, in first part, matrix is singular because here if you calculate determinant you will get 0, so inverse cannot exist. And for the second part, determinant is maybe minus 19, so it is non-singular, and you have to find out inverse of a matrix. So try to solve this question by yourself. This we already done in our last lecture. Let us do practice for 3 by 3. So let us write down this, let us do this question. 28, question number 28. Matrix A, 1 minus 2 3 in first row, second row 2 1 minus 3, third row minus 1 1 and 2. And the question is find out the inverse of a matrix. So let us start. First step, find out determinant. Determinant of A. So select first row, write the elements of first row like this: 1, minus 2, and 3. Multiply that with their minors. What is the minor of 1? Be fast.
1 minus
1
3,
minus 3,
1
1, 2.
minus 3, 1, 2.
Correct. Minor of minus 2.
2 minus 3, minus 1, 2.
Correct. And minor of 3.
2, 1, minus 1, 1.
Okay. And now here you have to write which sign? Here we have to write which sign?
Minus.
Minus, and here plus. Okay. Now let us calculate this. Tell me the answer for this.
5.
5. Perfect. Minus minus 2 as it is. What is the answer for this?
1.
Perfect. Plus 3 into What is the answer for
3.
this? 3. Okay, now this simplification is 5. This is minus minus plus 2 and this is plus 9. So 11 plus 9, that sorry, plus 5, 16. So here determinant is not 0, therefore A inverse is possible, or you can say that A inverses exist. A inverses exist. A inverse is possible. Okay, now let us rewrite matrix A because we have to find out first of all cofactor. So let us rewrite matrix A. 1 minus 2, 3. Second row 2, 1 minus 3. And third minus 1, 1, 2. 1 minus 2, 3, 2, 1 minus 3, 2, 1 minus 3, and minus 1, 1 and 2. First step, find out cofactor of A. So what we have to do? Minor of each element. Tell me, be fast. Minor of 1.
1 minus 3, 1, 2.
1 minus 3, 1, 2. Correct. Minor of minus 2.
2 minus 3, minus 1, 2.
Correct. Minor of 3.
2, 1, minus 1, 1.
Correct. Next row. First element.
Minus 2, 3, 1, 2.
Correct. Next.
1, 3, minus 1, 2.
Correct. Next.
1 minus 2, minus 1, 1.
Perfect. Next ones. Third row, first element.
Minus 2, 3, 1, minus 3.
Correct. Next.
1, 3, 2, minus 3.
And last one.
1 minus 2, 2, 1.
Correct. Now, before doing calculation, change the sign for 4 elements. Here you have to write minus, 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 and minus. Now, let us calculate each one separately. Tell me the answer for first.
5.
5.
5.
Correct. Next.
Minus 1.
Minus 7.
Minus 1. Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Okay. Next.
3.
3. Correct. Next.
7.
Correct. 7. Next.
5.
Minus 5.
Plus 5. Plus 5. 2 minus minus plus 3. 2 plus 3, 5. Okay.
1.
Next. This is
1.
1 minus, see, this into this is 1. This into this is 2. 1 minus 2, that is minus 1, and because of this minus, we get plus 1. Check it once again. This into this 1. This into this plus 2. So 1 minus 2, that is minus 1, and here minus sign is there, so plus 1. Okay, next one.
3.
3.
Correct, 3.
9.
Next.
9.
Plus 9, correct.
5.
And 5. It is cofactor. Now take it transpose. So we get adjoint of A. Adjoint of A. What we would write in first column? First column?
5 minus 1, 3.
Correct. Second column?
7, 5, 1.
And third column? 3,
3, 9, 5.
5. Correct. Now adjoint of A is available, so A inverse 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. So 1 upon determinant of A, that was 16 plus 16, and keep this as it is. 573 minus 159 315. So you can consider this as your final answer, or divide each term by 16. That is also another way to answer. See, the answer given is 1 upon 16, 573 in first row, 573, then 1 minus 5, sorry, minus 159, and 315 in third, 315 in third. So this is our answer. Now try to solve this question as homework. In next lecture we will discuss this type of question, means using inverse matrix we have to solve the equation. We have three equations, and to find out the answer of this equation, how this matrix, inverse of matrix, is useful, that we will discuss in our next lecture. So this is enough for today. If you have any question, any doubt, you can ask your doubt.